My boyfriend got my little sister pregnant while we were dating. So I need to tell you about my sister Mia, because what she did is genuinely insane, and I'm still processing it. For context, Mia is 3 years younger than me, and our entire lives she's been obsessed with beating me at everything. And I mean everything. When I got a B+ in AP history, she celebrated getting a C- like she'd won a Nobel Prize. When I scored goals in soccer, she joined the team just to score one more than me, then quit. She copied my haircut, my college major, even got an apartment in the same neighborhood as mine. It was exhausting, but I learned to deal with it. Then I met Mark, and for the first time in my life, I felt like I had something stable, something mine. Mark was kind, consistent, and after over a year together, I genuinely saw a future with him. So I did something I'd never done before. I kept him away from my family, away from Mia. I know that sounds paranoid, but if you knew her, you'd understand. But obviously I couldn't hide him forever. My parents wanted to meet him, so I finally agreed to a family dinner. And that's when everything started. The day of the dinner, Mia showed up at my apartment unannounced. She barged in like she owned the place and went straight to my closet. She pulled out this brand new silk top I'd literally just bought and hadn't even worn yet. I told her no, that I was planning to wear it that weekend. And you know what she said? We'll share. Then she put it on, looked in the mirror, and said, "It just sits better on me, don't you think?" I was so angry I couldn't even speak. This was classic Mia. But then she asked about the dinner, and when I mentioned Mark's name, her whole energy shifted. She got this look in her eyes. Curious, calculating. She smiled and said, "Mark? Have fun with Mark." The way she said his name made my skin crawl. Fast forward 2 weeks. I'm coming home from work and I see Mia in the parking lot of my apartment complex. I thought she was visiting, but then she waved at me holding keys. She'd moved into a unit 3 floors down from me. 3 floors. She acted like it was total coincidence, like, "Oh my God, Kels, what are the odds?" This place had such good reviews. I confronted her immediately. I asked her why she'd moved to my building out of all the apartments in the city. She looked at me like I was crazy and said, "You don't own the building, Kelsey. Stop being so paranoid." That's when things got weird. She started accidentally running into Mark. At the gym in our building. At the coffee shop across the street. She'd text me photos of them together like, "Look who I ran into. Your boyfriend is so sweet." And Mark, being the nice guy he is, thought it was great that my sister was making an effort. I told Mark I was uncomfortable. I explained our history. How Mia has spent our entire lives competing with me.